Okay, so this is my sister Skylar, and this is her best friend Caitlin, and I'm going to use them as my students for my number talk too. Okay, you guys can sit down.
Yes, Miss Jenkins.
Okay, guys, so we're going to do our number talk for this week. And what we've been going over the past week is using doubles to solve our addition problems, right? So we're going to come together right now and go over a few problems and talk about it. So when we're using the double strategy to solve addition problems, we're taking numbers that we are fine with multiplying, like 5 plus 5 would be 10, and we use that to solve more difficult problems, like 5 plus 6, we would know that is 11, because we would know that 5 plus 5 is 10, and then we take the 1 and add that to it, which would make it 11, right?
Right.
So our goal for this number talk is to use a double strategy to start off by solving more simple problems and build upon them to solve more difficult problems. So we are going to, I'm going to start by giving you guys some problems, and when you have a solution to the problem, I want you guys to hold up on your fingers how many strategies that you came up with, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. So we're going to start with a pretty simple problem. Which is going to be this. So we're going to do 20 plus 20. Okay, Caitlin, you seem excited to answer this. What did you get as the product to this?
40.
40, awesome. So Caitlin got 40 as a product to these two add-ins. And we know that the product is just another word for solution or answer, but we're going to focus on using the word product. So Caitlin got product of 40. Caitlin, do you want to tell me how you got this?
Because 2 plus 2 equals 4, and then you add the zeros and it gives you 40.
Awesome. So Caitlin did this. She did 2 plus 2, and she knew that that was 4. And then she did 0 plus 0, which is 0. And she combined them together to get the product of 40. Awesome job, Caitlin.
You did a good job.
No, it's okay. I use my finger. So we're going to move on to just a step above that, and we're going to use these two add-ins. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys about 10 seconds to think about this, and then I want you guys to turn and talk to each other and explain how you would get the product to this problem.
Okay, Caitlin, I got 41.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I got 41 because I added 20 plus 20, and I know that equals 40. And then I took the 1 from the 21 and added it to the 40, which equals 41.
That's exactly what I did, Skylar.
Okay, cool. So what you're saying, Skylar, I'm going to revoice what you said just to emphasize that. You used a double strategy by doing 20 plus 20, and you knew that that was 40. And there's an extra 1 in this problem because we did 20 plus 21. So you added 1 to the 40, and you got the product of 41. Is that how you did that?
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Caitlin, did you have anything you wanted to add on to that? Is that how you would solve this problem?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So now I am going to give you guys a minute to figure out this. Okay, so Caitlin, do you want to tell me what you got?
90.
So you got 90. And do you want to tell me how you got this?
So I know that 40 plus 40 is 80, and I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. So I added 80 and 10 and got 90.
Awesome, Caitlin. So you use a double strategy to do 40 plus 40,
Good job, Caitlin.
which is 80.
Skylar.
And then you said 5 plus 5?
Mm-hmm.
So Caitlin used 2 doubles to solve this problem. And then she added 80 plus 10 and got 90. She used 40 and 40 and 5 and 5. Now, Skylar, is there a way that you could revise this and use doubles in a different way to solve this problem?
I'm not sure.
So I can revise Caitlin's thinking to say that we could use doubles in a different way by doing 45 plus 45. We could
Line them up.
change it to 50 plus 50, and we know that 50 plus 50 is 100. And then we would subtract 10 from that because we added 5 to each of the 45s, which would give us 10, and that would give us 90. So that is another way to think about using the double strategy to solve 45 plus 45.
Okay.
Skylar, could you please repeat what I said in your own words so I can make sure that you understand what I just showed you there?
You would add 100, or 50 plus 50.
Oh.
And that would equal 100.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 plus 5 in the 45s would equal 10.
Mm-hmm.
So then you subtract 100 minus 10 and you get 90. Just like 45 plus 45.
Awesome.
Cool.
So we are going to move on to one more problem, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult than our other two. So let's start off with this.
That equals 200.
Awesome. So 100 plus 100 is 200. And to use our double strategies to solve this problem, we are going to, I'm going to change this to 97 plus 96. And is there a way that you guys could use the double strategy to figure out this problem?
Yes. Would you like me to explain?
I would like you to explain. Yes.
Okay. So 100 plus 100 is 200.
Uh-huh. So
So-
Caitlin said 100 plus 100
So you
is
subtract
200.
97 from the first 100 and you get 3.
So you would subtract 97 and you would get 3.
And then 96 from the second 100
Mm-hmm.
and you would get 4.
And you would get 4.
So then
Okay.
you-
So that's what we have so far.
So then you add 3 and 4.
So then she said we would add 3 plus 4,
And that gets 7.
which is 7.
So then you subtract 7 from 200.
So she said we would subtract 7 from 200 and we would get
193.
193.
Good job. You're welcome.
That is a way that we could use doubles to solve this problem. That's correct, Caitlin. Do you agree with this, Skylar?
I do agree.
Is there another way that you could have solved this problem? Or did you solve it the same way?
That's how I solved it.
You solved it the same way? Okay,
ma'am.
awesome. So we are going to come together now.
And pray.
So we are going to come together now and close this out. So today, can somebody tell me what strategy we used today?
The double.
We used a double strategy. Awesome. And can somebody tell me in their own words what the doubling strategy can help us do?
Add bigger numbers.
Yep, that's right. It helps us add bigger numbers. While we were doing our different numbers today, did you guys notice a pattern that we could use, that we were using to figure out the products?
Just using the same number twice.
Yeah. Yep, that's one way we're using the same numbers twice to figure out the products. And we can also change the numbers in different problems to help us get the product to the different answers, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Thank you guys for using your math brain so well with me today. I appreciate you helping me with this number talk, and I hope that the next number talk that we do in a few days, you can use the doubling strategy to help us solve even higher numbers that have 3 and 4 digits in them.
You did very well. I understood.
10 out of 10.